Hello everybody and welcome to that video. My main goal today is to explain why the macro recorder it is so inefficient. I will do that without touching the mouse, so notice that I place the pointer up here, up in the right in the right corner of my Excel. To show the point, I will change a simple setting of my spreadsheet. The orientation of the print setting. Notice that the chart inside my spreadsheet does not fit inside that page with the portrait orientation. So I will change it to landscape, and I will do that with the macro recorder switched on. So first of all, let's start the macro recorder. Here in the macro recorder dialog box we do not have to change anything, so we press enter. Now the macro recorder is recording, and we can change the setup of the orientation, and we change it to landscape. Then we press enter. Now we can stop the recorder, and at that point we can switch into the VBA editor. Inside the VBA editor we identify the first module that the macro recorder has created, and we open it. Then we add another module, and we set the view vertically. Notice the code that the macro recorder has created. The point of that whole video is that the macro recorder, when you operate with the macro recorder activated, it records every single action that you do inside Excel. Even every setting that you can find inside a specific dialog box. Like in that case, with in the page layout dialog box, there are many settings that you can change. And the macro recorder, when you change one single setting, records every setting that you can find inside the dialog box. In that case, we are interested just in this setting here, the orientation setting of the page setup object. Notice that the macro recorder has used the with and statement. So we, for the moment, we will take the with and statement to write a new version of that code. We give to our subroutine a nice name, and then we can start by copying the part of the code that we are interested in. So we start with the with statement, then we copy the setting in which we are interested, and then we end the with statement. Okay, that is our first simplification of that long code here. The with statement, it is useful when you are changing many properties of some object. But in that case, we are changing just one property of the page setup, the page setup object. Notice I want to point out that the page setup, it's at the same time a property of the worksheet object, and at the same time it is an object that has many properties. One of the properties is the orientation, the page orientation. So we can simplify that code by deleting the with statement, and there is one last thing that I want to point out. If we go into the object browser, in VBA object, we select the Excel library and we type orientation. We find the Excel page orientation, and we can notice that it has two settings, the landscape and the portrait. Notice here, down here, that the name of the setting can be also changed to a number. For instance, the landscape, the Excel landscape, can be set up to the number 2, and the Excel portrait can be set up to the number 1. That is another simplification of our code. So if we go back inside the code module that we are modifying, we can replace the Excel landscape with the number 2. And that is the final simplification. Depending on your needs, you can change the active sheet by using the sheets collection, and we tell to Excel that we want to change the page setup orientation of the first worksheet inside our workbook. Now compare that thing here, the enormous lines of code that the macro recorder has recorded, with that simplification here. At the end of this video, we can tell that the macro recorder is inefficient because it records every single action and every single settings that it is present inside every dialog box that you call inside Excel. I hope that this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.